How's it going again, YouTube? MetalCrip89 coming at you again with a 4K Blu-ray review of a movie I didn't even know anything about, really. I'd heard about it. I just showed it. It's Billy Lynn's Halftime Walk. It's an Ang Lee movie. I think it's his first movie since Life of Pi. It says it right there. Don't mind the obligatory Best Buy sticker. I hate that shit. It's fucking gross. Hate it so much. But yeah, Billy Lynn's. See if I can get that to rest on my fat. Can I get it? Can I get it? I don't know if I can. Resting it on my neck. I did it. No, I didn't. Billy Lynn's Halftime Walk. Long Halftime Walk. It is directed by Ang Lee, and it stars, Vin Diesel's in it for like 15-20 minutes, and Chris Tucker's in it for a good majority of the time. Steve Martin plays a little role. Kristen Stewart plays his sister, and the guy that plays Billy Lynn is a new actor. I don't think he's ever acted before. His name is Joe Alawine, whatever. But yeah, thanks to my boy Brass Tacks, I picked this movie up, and as you can see, it comes with 4K, the Blu-ray, and the 3D Blu-ray, and the 4K is fucking phenomenal. It is, I think it beats my number one. It beats The Revenant. I know that wasn't on my list. I forgot to put it in the transfer list last month, but it definitely beats The Revenant in my opinion. It's spectacular. It is insanely lifelike, and I would say the biggest reason it beats The Revenant and The Shallows and Lucy for transfer. It's 60 frames per second, guys. That's like a video game, but in real life. Like, it's shot like a video game, but in real life. To put that into perspective, most movies are shot in 24 frames per second. And even the Hobbit movies were only shot in 48 frames per second. So this added another 12 frames to that. And it is spectacular. I really wish there was a little bit more action, because there's only like 3 or 4 like war frame pieces, but the scenes that are there are spectacular. They really are. And yeah. I'd give the picture quality a 5. I'd give the audio quality on Dolby Digital True HD 7.1. I'd give that a 4.5. And I would give the overall film itself, I'd give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. It's an alright movie. I mainly got it for the 60 frames per second and the picture quality. As you can see right there on the sticker, it says the most hyper-real lifelike picture ever. And I will agree with that. It's probably the best picture I've ever seen for a home release. It's excellent. And like I said, the movie itself is I'd give it a 7 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10. Like I said, it's good. Like I said, for what it is, a war film. It's entertaining. It's a good watch. It moves fast. It's not really slow. The only thing that really hurts it, in my opinion, is this overall story is just kind of flat in some parts. It's not terrible. Like I said, it's 7.5 out of 10, but it's not the greatest. You know, it's not like Saving Private Ryan or what's another one I'm thinking of here? Platoon, or that new movie that's coming out next week. Hacksaw Ridge. It's nothing like that. But for what it is, a beginning of the Iraqi War, it takes place in 2004. Beginning of the Iraqi War war movie. It's really fun. And I could definitely see Ang Lee's visionary prowess behind this film. And I do recommend this movie for anybody that is a 4K enthusiast, such as myself. And like I said, I want to send a big shout out again to my buddy, Brass Tacks. You put that review out and you convinced me to go grab this. I would have never thought to grab it. I honestly wouldn't have paid more than $20 for this thing because I didn't really have the biggest interest in caring about it. It looked okay from, my perspective of, only of seeing the trailer one time, like 3 or 4 months ago, and not really caring about it, and hearing the lackluster reviews. And it's not as bad as the reviewers say, but it's definitely not like a amazing film. It's an average film. You're here to be slightly entertained. You're going to be slightly entertained, but you're also going to be very amazed by the cinematography. The HDR is spectacular, and the 60 frames per second only adds to the clarity of the film. I would say that any movie needs to be shot like this. It's spectacular. It really is a spectacular film. And like I said, I give the overall film a 7.5 or a 3.5 out of 5, whatever you guys want to say. I give the picture quality a 5. It's spectacular. 60 frames per second is legit. The audio, I give a 4. Guys, go pick it up. You're going to get your money's worth, honestly. You can get it right now for $27, and it comes with 4 versions of the film. So, you can't beat that. And if you don't have a 3D Blu-ray player, you could probably sell that thing sell it on eBay for like $10 or $15. And, I keep my digital codes, so I don't sell those. But anyway, that is Billy Lynn's Long Halftime Walk. I don't know if I said that right the first few times. But yeah, and it's an Ang Lee film. Go pick it up. The first ever 60 frames per second release on home media ever. Go pick it up, guys. It's definitely worth it for 4K enthusiasts. If you guys have any questions or comments or concerns, just drop me a like as well down below. And, drop me a comment down below. We'll discuss this. And once again, big shout out to Brass Tacks for showing me this title and telling me about it. We talk on Facebook a lot about films, and he told me how amazing this was, and I do agree with him. Go check out his review as well. Alright guys, it's been Metal Crip 89 coming at you again, and this has been Billy Lynn's Halftime Walk. Have a good one, guys. Peace.